Good morning, students. Today we will study about the working of the Daniell cell, which is the basic cell of the electrochemistry. Okay. In this cell, there are two sections. First one, the left section, and the right. The second one, the right section. In left section, in this chamber, the electrolyte which is filled, that is of the zinc sulfate, and the metal electrode of the zinc is dipped in this. Okay. In right section, here the electrolyte which is filled in this chamber is copper sulfate, and the metal strip which is dipped in this, that is the copper. Okay. Now look what happens. Here is the key, and here suppose a resistance is fixed in this. Here we have fixed a bulb, small bulb. Okay. Now what happens when this key is on? Okay, just we switch on this key, a reaction happens. The Zn from the solid state goes to the metal ion, goes to the aqueous state in Zn2 plus. Okay, by leaving electrons, by leaving two electrons. Okay, these electrons makes this terminal negative. Okay, now these electrons flow through here and this bulb sparks. Okay, but here these electrons reaches here, and what happens? From the solution of the copper sulfate, there are copper ions and sulfate ions. Copper ions migrate to this metal electrode of copper, and here it drinks these electrons which flows from here to here and deposits in the form of copper metal. Okay, but the problem is this, that we cannot gain the electricity continuously from this assembly only, because as we switch on the key, the ions, Zn2 plus ions, which are coming from this metal strip to the aqueous state, they surround this metal strip. Okay, and now they repel the next coming Zn2 plus ion to the solutions, and the same thing happens in this section also, because here copper ions are migrating to the metal electrode and they are depositing in the form of the solid, and now the free sulfate ions, okay, these create hindrance in the reaction. Okay, means ultimately we can see the reaction stops within the fraction of the seconds. This bulb may spark for fraction of second, and then again it will switch off. Okay, so what to do? So for this purpose, to get the continuous electricity from this assembly, we use this inverted U-tube, that is the known as salt bridge. In this salt bridge, the molten KCl, potassium chloride, is filled. Now look how it works. Okay, now Zn2 plus ions, as we switch on the key, Zn2 plus ions are coming from the metal strip to the solution. Now at the same time, Cl minus ion from this KCl migrate here to balance the charge. Okay, so ultimately the Zn2 plus ion charge is balanced by the Cl minus ions. So this surrounding the metal strip which is surrounded by Zn2 plus ions is now stopped and the reaction may continuously run. Okay, the same thing happens here. Here sulfate ions are free. These sulfate ions combines with K plus ions, which comes from the inverted U tube, that is known as the salt bridge, and they balance this, and in this way we can have the reaction continuously. And if the reaction run continuously, then we can have the electricity continuously from this Daniell cell. Okay, now look, this is the left section, this is the right section. Okay, now we will see the reactions which happens in these two sections. Okay, now this left section is called the anode section and this right section is called cathode section. Okay, so first we are going to see which reaction is happening in the left section, means at anode which reaction is happening. So very simple, we have seen here from the metal state, from the solid state, it is converting into Zn2 plus aqueous ions by losing 2 electrons. These 2 electrons make this metal strip negative. Okay, that's why it is called negative terminal. Okay, now at cathode, or you can say in right section, what reaction will happen? Copper ions in the copper sulfate solution, these gain these 2 electrons, which are given by the conversion of the Zn solid to the Zn aqueous state, and this deposits at cathode in the form of solid copper. Okay, overall reaction, if we want to add them, we will get ZnS plus Cu2 plus aqueous equal to Zn2 plus aqueous plus copper solid. Okay, now to learn, a very small trick can be used. We can use the word LOAN, L-O-A-N. This LOAN word will tell us what happens in which section. L stands for the left. Okay. O for oxidation, means here oxidation is taking place, Zn2 plus, its oxidation state is increasing from 0 to +2. Okay. A for anode, means left section is known as anode, and N for negative, means this terminal is negative terminal. And for the right section, you can say right section, here oxidation is taking place, here the reduction is taking place. Okay, this is called anode, this is called cathode, and this is negative terminal, so this will be positive terminal. So in this way we can understand the working of the Daniell cell, which is the basic of the electrochemistry. In next video we will discuss the Nernst equation and to calculate the EMF of the Daniell cell. Okay, thank you. Okay.